Hi, Sean Still, and in this video I am going to talk to you about projects from the left-hand navigation pane. So dashboards I'm going to talk about it at a later time. I want to skip and move down to projects. So if we click on projects, this is the view that we get. And up here at the top, it gives us a list of the recently viewed projects that we have navigated to. You'll also notice that down here it gives us, it tells us that there are numerous boards associated with this project. And we'll talk about the boards here in a little while. So I can not only navigate to the project, but I can also navigate to a very specific board because projects can have multiple boards associated to them. The board, you may have a board for each team because you can have multiple teams working on a single project. Or you may have boards that are specifically configured to provide information to certain people. For instance, the product owner may have a board set up that is specifically configured to show them the information that they desire. A Scrum Master may have a board configured to show them the information that they desired. Team members, executives, etc., etc. You can set up an almost unlimited number of boards, all associated to the same project. Up here in the far right hand corner, we see Create Project. Now, Create Project is something that shouldn't happen very often. When you do create a project, there are lots of steps that you need to take. So I'm going to save that for a different time and talk about that. So for right now, I'm just going to talk about the things that we see right here. So these are the ones that we have recently visited. This right here is an alphabetized list of the remaining projects that we have. And if you've got if you're on a really big project that has numerous projects that have been set up for it. Maybe it's got 100 or 200 projects, who knows. You can have a relatively long list. If you want to navigate to the particular project that you're looking for, you can certainly do that just by simply navigating here. If it extends past this page, you'll actually see a page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. Or you can simply start to type something and it will go out and it will start to look for it. And in this case, Sean's Scrum test project, I started typing it in and it started to narrow down the search criteria until it narrows it down to the project I was looking for. The other things that we have available to us is if your Jira instance has been configured where you've got different types of projects, say software or DevOps or service desk or business or whatever the case may be, that's what it's looking at right here. So you can quickly filter this list down to something a little bit more manageable. Categories, I don't have any categories set up, but if you did have categories, those would show right here. And again, it's a way of narrowing down our search to get to what we're looking for a little bit quicker. The other thing that we have over here are these 3 dots. These are project settings. If you click on project settings, it will open this up. Again, because this has changed from blue to black, or from bright blue to this grayish blue, we're now in the background. Okay, so we're no longer front facing, we're now into the back end of the system. And like I said before, back end, you can easily do some damage if you don't know what you're doing. So if you have been accidentally given permission to do that and you find yourself there, I would recommend just getting out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cancel that. Take this back. We'll go back to our home page, go back to projects, and again, here's where we find ourselves. Now, for this video series, I actually sat down and created a project that's called Sean's Scrum Test Project, and that's the one that we're going to be looking at in this video series. So, if once I find the project that I'm interested in, I can open it up, and it takes me straight to it. In this case, it is taking me straight to the backlog. And with that said, that's how we navigate to using the navigation page. That's how we navigate to our project page, and how we can narrow down and find the project that we're looking for relatively quickly. Thanks again, and look forward to seeing you, talking to you in the next video. Take care. Bye.